The visit of the Group Chief Executive of Goldfields, Mr. Chris Griffith, to the Jubilee House was to officially introduce themselves to President Akufo-Addo and to brief the President of the operational plans. However, the Apiatse explosion last Thursday, January 20, 2022, dominated the meeting. Key focus was on safety measures and regulations governing the sector. This issue remains on the front burner due to the severity of the explosion, which claimed 14 lives and completely razed down the entire town, virtually to rubble and dust. Other areas of discussion were the resettlement of the people of Apiatse. The acting chief executive, vice president and head of Goldfields, West Africa, Mr. Joshua Mototi, said Goldfields will support government's resettlement process.
We've actually offered not only monetary support, but also our expertise in resettlement, which we've done over the years to support the noble activity that he's embarking on to restore some normalcy to the people.
Mr. Chris Griffith is the CEO of Goldfields Group.
It's a huge tragedy that we had to come under such sad circumstances after the explosion in the community of Apiatse. And also, Mr. President, just to give you the comfort that we as Goldfields will be working very closely with the other mining companies, also working very closely with our minister and the efforts of the government to restore, I guess, the faith in the mining industry that we are a force for good and not a force for harm. And we're going to be working very closely with our minister to do exactly that.
President Akufo-Addo said resettling the people of Apiatse is a process in the offing.
What is happening in Apiatse is something that is, for me personally, it's hallucinating. I'm still finding it very difficult to accommodate what is taking place and the devastation and the thing. These things happen. You have to learn from it. It's tragic. And I hope we're going to take the right lessons from it so that we're not going to hear of such an incident again for a very, very long time, if ever, that is coming. So we're grateful for the offer of assistance that you made to him about putting your expertise at our disposal, firstly in terms of the resettlement. I think it's very important that the government does whatever it can to resettle the town and to rebuild the village. Yeah.
The executives of Goldfields say Ghana alone contributes 35% of the global gold production, second to Australia, which produces 45%.